ओम नमः भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमः भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयम् उदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th Canto, Chapter 9. Chapter is entitled as Prahlad pacifies the Lord with prayers. Today, text 54. Prinanti hi athamam dhiraha sarva bhavena sadhavaha shreyas kama mahabhago sarvasam ashisham patim. Word meaning. Prinanti, try to please. He, indeed. Atha, because of this. Mam, me. Dhiraha, those who are sober and most intelligent. Sarva bhavena, in all respects, in different modes of devotional service. Sadhavaha, persons who are very well behaved. Perfect in all respects. Shreyas kama, desiring the best benefit in life. Mahabhaga, O you who are so fortunate. Sarvasam, of all. Ashisham, kind of benedictions. Patim, the master. Me. Translation and purport by Divine Grace, Abhay Charanarvinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. My dear Prahlad, you are very fortunate. Please know from me that those who are very wise and highly elevated try to please me in all different modes of mellows. For I am the only person who can fulfill all the desires of everyone. Please repeat. My dear Prahlad, you are very fortunate. Please know from me that those who are very wise and highly elevated try to please me in all different modes of mellows. For I am the only person who can fulfill all the desires of everyone. Purport. The words dhiraha, sarva bhavena do not mean in whichever way you like. Bhava is the preliminary condition of the love of Godhead. Atha shaktis tato bhavas tatah prema vidunchati साधकानाम अयम प्रेम्नः प्रादुर्भावे भवेत् क्रमः. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu 1.4.16. The bhava stage is the final division before one reaches love of Godhead. The word sarva bhava means that one can love the Supreme Personality of Godhead in different transcendental modes of mellows, beginning with Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya and Madhurya. In the Santa stage, one is on the border of loving service to the Lord. Pure love of Godhead begins from Dasya and develops to Sakhya, Vatsalya and the Madhurya. Still in any of these 5 mellows, one can render loving service to the Supreme Lord. Since our main business is to love the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one can render service from any of the above mentioned platforms of love. Om Ajnanatimidandhasya Jnananjana Shailakaya Chakhurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurubhe Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Sopadantikam. Vande aham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanitam Tang Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakhanitamscha. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratisai Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesah Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhevacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Prinanti hi athamam dhira sarva bhavena sadhavaha shreyas kama mahabhago sarvasam asisam patim. My dear Prahlad, you are very fortunate. Please know from me that those who are very wise and highly elevated try to please me in all different modes of mellows. For I am the only person who can fulfill all the desires of everyone. Who is speaking? Hiranyakashipu? Huh? Huh? Who is Lord Nrsimhadev is speaking? To whom? To Prahlad Maharaj. because this section of Bhagavatam is describing about how Lord protects and maintains his devotees. Posana, how he takes care of his devotees. So now we already discussed how all the previous chapter is described about the prayers of the all demigods. After killing Hiranyakashipu, Nrsimhadev was very angry. He was just roaring like he was a lion. His face is like a lion. So he's roaring like a lion. His shouting is reaching even in Brahmaloka. All the demigods are just trembling. Hiranyakashipu was killed, but still by hearing the roaring of Nrsimhadev, seeing him in his angry mood, so all demigods, they come in front of him, starting from Brahma. Brahma started his prayer, then Rudra, then Indra, then all demigods, even all Lokapalas, all the sages, even Lakshmi Devi herself, she did not she did not see such a furious form of his form of Nrsimhadev, her own husband. She also told, no, I cannot go to Nrsimha now. She's just marching little, then come back. No. Maybe I get a slap. It's good. He's now so angry, so furious. But finally, Brahma saw that Nrsimhadev is not getting pacified. So he asked Prahlad. He told, "O Prahlad, the special incarnation is for you. The Lord appeared just to protect you. So you go and pacify, otherwise the entire creation will be destroyed. If the Lord would become so shouted like this and become in angry mood, he can just finish everything." So just little Prahlad, a 5 years old boy, just when Brahma gave him garland, then he took the garland and just he has no fear. A devotee never fearful. He always fearless. That's why Prabhupada is Abhaya Charana, Charanaravinda. A person who already always depend upon Krishna, he has taken shelter of the lotus feet of Abhaya Charan, then he always remain fearless. So Prahlad Maharaj fearlessly just marched towards Nrsimhadev. When Prahlad came just in front of Nrsimhadev just seeing Prahlad, his affection just arose from his heart. He automatically get pacified. He just put his hand on head of Prahlad, become cool. So then Prahlad Maharaj, he prayed to Nrsimhadev, very nice prayers. We have already discussed, we have already read this chapter. Then finally, after hearing all the prayers of Prahlad Maharaj, Nrsimhadev became very pleased. Now he is glorifying whom? Prahlad. When the Lord Nrsimhadev himself glorifying Prahlad Maharaj. So in this particular verse, he is telling, my dear Prahlad, you are very fortunate. Prahlad Maharaj is very fortunate. Who is telling? Lord Nrsimhadev himself is telling, Prahlad, you are very fortunate. You are Mahabhaga. Seyas Kama Mahabhaga. This verse, third line. So Mahabhaga, you are very fortunate. Who is a fortunate soul? That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked to Ramananda Rai, Kirti Madhye Jibera Kon Bada Kirti. So then, who is most famous or glorious personality in this material world? Then Ramananda Rai replied, Krishna Bhakta Boli Jahara Hai Khyati. That person is most fortunate, most glorified, most famous in this material world, who is glorified in this material world as a devotee of Krishna. He is most glorified. He is a most fortunate soul. So Prabhupada is glorified for what? He is divine grace. He is as a most dear devotee to Krishna. When one is glorified in that way, then he become glorified. He is become most fortunate. That is Nrsimhadev is himself telling to Prahlad, Mahabhaga, you are most fortunate soul. You are most fortunate one. Because why? You are very fortunate. Please know from me that those who are very wise and highly elevated try to please me. Who try to please Krishna? Who are very wise and highly elevated. Those who are sevas kama. Were two things, seva and prayer. Prahlad Maharaj was sevas kama. Sevas kama means he knows what is the ultimate goal. Goal of life is to achieve love of Godhead. Prahlad Maharaj rejected everything. Even Nrsimhadev asked him to come to my abode with me. He rejected. No. I cannot go with you selfishly with you. Even not asking my Guru Narada Muni and seeing this, all the conditioned souls are suffering. Prayena Deva Munaya, the previous verse is telling. Even it is generally all the saintly persons, they desire their own elevation, own welfare, return back to Godhead. Mauna charanti bijane, no parartha nishtha. They have no desire for the welfare of other living entities. They just remain silent, they never talk to anyone, they sit in a secluded place and meditate on Krishna. In this way, remembering Krishna, in the end of their life, they return back to Godhead. But Prahlad Maharaj telling, I don't like this. If you want me to take to your abode, then I want to take all these fools and rascals, all these conditioned souls. Also, I want to take them together to your abode. So, that is pleased Krishna or Nrsimhadev. He pleased for that. Because when someone, he himself alone return back to Godhead, he pleases the God. Jai Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai, Krishna Balaram ki jai, Radha Syama Sundar Lalita Visaya ki jai. But that's why there are two types of Vaishnava, Bhajananandi and Goshthianandi. Bhajananandi, they also return back to Godhead. But they did not think much about others. But the Goshthianandi Vaishnava like Prahlad, that is Prabhupada mood also. Prabhupada is also a Vaishnava like in mood of Prahlad Maharaj. So Goshthianandi Vaishnava, he wants to take all living entities together, all the return back to Godhead. Not alone. Like this Vasudeva Datta, the associate of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, he desired that, oh my Lord, if you want to give me a boon, because Mahaprabhu asked him to take some boon. So he told, let me take all the sinful reactions of all the living entities in 84 lakhs of species. Let me to be in hell for time immemorial. And all the living entities, those who are suffering in cycle of birth and death, they may be elevated to your abode. They may be free from this cycle of birth and death. So that is the mood. That is when someone has that mood, then he pleases the Supreme Lord to utmost. So that's why Nrsimhadev himself is telling, Seyas Kama Mahabhago. You are a most fortunate soul because you are Seyas Kama. You want to please me. You have no selfish desire. Prahlad Maharaj, no. That's why those who are very wise and highly elevated try to please me in all different modes of mellows. So, this Sarva Bhavena, this second line is telling Sarva Bhavena Sadhava. Sadhava means the saintly persons. They try to please me. Sarva Bhavena, generally in all different modes of mellows. The Prabhupada is translating that Sarva Bhavena means all different types of modes. Generally, Sarva Bhavana means just anywhere, somewhere, always we try our best to please the Supreme Lord. But what is the meaning of this word, particularly Bhavena? Sarva Bhavena. So that is Prabhupada is telling. The Bhavena means all different modes of mellows. Because this is this is not Prabhupada himself just writing, but this is actually in a commentary of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. He is telling about this word. Prinanti, prinayanti, mang, pratitushyanti itiva, sarva bhavena, dasya, sakhya, vatsalya, madhurjyadina. That's why Prabhupada is also translating in that way. This is the commentary of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. He is telling, sarva bhavena, dasya, sakhya, vatsalya, madhurjyadina. In this way. So, a pure devotee, he knows the glories of Lord. That is not sufficient. Just knowing all the glories of God, Lord, and he just praying Him and just hearing His glories, we become satisfied. That is Santaras. But the pure devotion or devotional service begins. That Prabhupada is writing Santa stage. One is on the border of loving service to the Lord. Pure love of Godhead begins from Dasya. Then goes up. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to say, Chara bhave premodiya tarimu sansar. I will deliver all the conditioned souls, all the living entities by distributing love of Godhead in 4 rasas, 4 mellows. Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya and Madhurya. So this is the Sarva Bhavena. The word is telling Sarva Bhavena Sadhava. These saintly persons, they perform devotional, pure devotional service, Sarva Bhavena, either in Dasya, either in Sakhya, or in Vatsalya or in Madhurya. They perform devotional service unto the Supreme Lord. In this way, they try their best to please the Supreme Lord. Actually, a devotee who is in one mellow, either in Dasya, servitorship, or either in a as a friend or as parents, parental love, or in a conjugal love. Actually, in each field, that particular devotee that thinks that I am in the best platform. He never wants to change his mellow. Like Hanuman, he is in Dasya. Dasya is the best servant of Lord Ramachandra. He is the acharya for that mellow, Dasya rasa. So you tell the Hanuman, so you try to convince him, no, the other rasa is higher than this. You serve so many long times to Rama in this particular mellow. Now change your mellow, go to become a friend or other rasa. It will never possible. Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tried one devotee, Murari Gupta. He was Hanuman. He actually, Mahaprabhu told after. But one time Gauranga Mahaprabhu told him, Murari Gupta, you are worshipping Sitaram. But we all devotees around me, we are all worshipping Radha Krishna. Radha Krishna is very sweet. Their pastimes are very nice. So why you not become also joining us? We all together we can perform devotional service unto Lord Ramachandra. No, sorry, to Lord Krishna. We become all Krishna Bhakta, it will be good. We glorify. We will release the pastimes of Radha Krishna in Braja. So, please join us, because Mahaprabhu told. So, Murari Gupta went to his house and thinking. He told, yes, it's good. But the whole night he could not sleep. He told, I have already sold this my head to, I already gave up everything, my life, in the feet of Lord Ramachandra. He was crying whole night. Then in the morning he came to Mahaprabhu. He told, oh Mahaprabhu, it is better for me to commit suicide by jumping to Ganges. Because I cannot give up my devotion to Lord Ramachandra. It is impossible. And same time I am not able to follow I am unable to follow your instructions. So that's why I am thinking, it is better to jump to Ganga and give up this life. So, but And then Mahaprabhu smiled. He told, how it is possible? You are Hanuman. How can you give up Ram Bhakti? I am just testing little. You do Ram Bhakti, I am very pleased. Similarly, some devotees, those who are Dasya, it is not possible to change their melu. Some devotee in Sakya, like Subal, Siddham, and many devotees, Arjun, if you tell them now, you go to the higher rasa, Vatsa or some other rasa, they are not possible for them. Because the Sakya rasa, there is also Dasya. Dasya is there. Service. In service motive is on in all rasas. In Sakya, Vatsalya, there is also Dasya is already there, serving the Lord. Similarly, in Vatsalya, you see Nanda Maharaj and Jasoda and the elderly Gopis and Gopis. You ask them, no, Madhurya Rasa is superior. They will accept it? No, they cannot give up their own melu. Considering Krishna is their own child. They cannot give up this. So, like Uddhava went to Braja. Uddhava came to Nandagaon and he heard preaching. Nanda and Jasoda, Nanda Maharaj is speaking. That you know who is Krishna? Why are you crying? He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is not an ordinary living entity like us. He is God. He is residing in everyone's heart. But Nanda Maharaj started crying more. What happened? He was trying to pacify him, glorifying the Supreme Lord about his position as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But he started crying. Why he was crying? He told, I was thinking just Krishna is my son, and I am lamenting for that. He is just thinking as an ordinary boy. Now I was thinking just I lost something, some piece of iron or some metal. But now you told that he is Supreme Personality of Godhead. So I lost the diamond. So my his lamentation is increased more and more. He is crying more. So the devotees, those in particular rasa, is not possible to change their mood, their melus. Similarly, the gopis, there was Madhurya in two types, Sokya and Parakya. Sokya, they are in Rukmani and Satyabhama in Dwaraka, and gopis in Vrindavan, they are in Parakya rasa. So, if you try to change their melus also, it is not possible. The devotees, that's why it is told, Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem Sadhya Kabhu Nahai Sabanadi Suddha Chite Karaye Uday. In which rasa we are, that is already within us. It's nothing to, you have to discover something or put something from outside to inside. It is not the matter. You just chant and glorify the Lord. Chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Go on chanting. Either holy name or go on hearing Bhagavatam. When in pure mind, without any offense, in pure name, when you started hearing the pure name, Suddha Chite, without any material desire, if you go on chanting, then the time will come automatically. A particular melo in which you are connected to Krishna, that will appear within your heart. You will feel in certain way to please Krishna. That is not something imposed from outside on you. It is already within you. All the living entities, eternally, they are servant of Krishna. Jivera Swarupa Haya Krishnera Nitya Das. Nitya Das. He is Nitya Das. That's why Mahabhagavad Vaishnava, he cannot distinguish in living. He thought all the living entities are Vaishnavas. Because they are all part and parcel of Krishna. Mama Ivang Sajiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. That's why Vrindavan Das Thakur used to say, Kehu Mane, Kehu Na Mane. Someone is accepting this truth, someone is not accepting this truth. Kehu Mane, Kehu Na Mane. Sabhi Taradas. But all the living entities are eternal servant of Krishna. That is the truth. Jehu namane apana gune sei jaye nas. That living entity who did not accept this truth, he did not like to serve Krishna, he want to remain independent, he want to imitate Krishna, then that living entities get destroyed. So that's why this is our position, that sarva bhavena sadhava, those who are sadhus, those who are saintly persons, they try their best to please Krishna by following the different mellows like Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya and Madhurya. That is their goal of life. Though Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his main purpose is to preach which rasa? Madhurya rasa. That's why in Mangalacharan Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is telling, Anarpita charing chirat karunaya avatirna kalau samarpayitum urnata ujjvala rasam so bhakti sriyam hari purata sundara kadamba sandipitam sada hrudaya kandare sphuratubah sachinandana. He's meditating on Sachinandan, telling, oh, that Gaura Hari, Sachinandan, son of Mother Sachi, may appeared in my heart. He appeared in this material world for a specific purpose. He has many purposes. This is one of the external reason why he appeared. Anarpita charing chirat, karunaya avatirna. In this age of Kali, with the causeless mercy, Lord appeared. Anarpita charing chirat. He want to give something to us, all the living entities. That is, no one else has given before. Like Prabhupada, he come to London, then someone asked, why you Swamiji, why you came here? A sadhu always want to give. He did not want to take something. Prabhupada told, yes, I came here. I came here to give something. You ruled India for so many years, about hundreds of years. But you took all the material wealth, all the gold, jewels that you from India, but you forgot to bring something. I came to give that. That is Indian culture. This Gita and Bhagavatam, you left this in India. I came to give you. So this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also came to give something. Anarpita charing chirat. All the acharyas came before. They are like Ramanujacharya, Madhavacharya, Nimbarka Swami and Vishnu Swami. Many acharyas, many devotees came, but something is, they specifically Ramanujacharya and Madhavacharya, they want to take the devotees up to Vaikuntha Loko. They told which rasa is which is the topmost rasa. Their preaching is telling up to Dasya rasa. Madhavacharya and Ramanujacharya, they want to take the living entity to Vaikuntha. In Vaikuntha, which rasa is there? Dasya rasa, servitorship. Lord Krishna is the supreme, Vishnu is the Narayana, the supreme personality of Godhead, then we are their eternal servant. You cannot ask Narayan, let's have let's embrace. It's not possible. You cannot joke with Narayan. So these things are not possible. Narayan never keeps any relation except Lakshmi in conjugal love. So that's why Mahaprabhu told, because Mahaprabhu came from where? From Goloka Vrindavan. So by following that, how this is thinking, Krishna is thinking after performing his pastimes in this material world, then he returned back. Then he told, okay, how these people will return back to my abode, to Goloka Vrindavan, everyone just coming to Vaikuntha. No one is reaching Goloka. So thought that, because by yoga, jnana, dhyana, karma, all this process, they cannot take you to Goloka Vrindavan. It's not possible. Panthastu koti satavatsara sampragamyo vayo rathapi manosa munipungavaanam. They millions of years, they can meditate, they do everything, they can achieve up to super soul. They cannot go to Goloka Vrindavan. It's not possible. Even the speed up mind or they cannot achieve Krishna. So Krishna thought, how can I bring these peoples to Goloka? I must go personally and teach them. Krishna eka premadata shastra pramane. It is all the revealed scriptures that describe that Krishna himself can give his own love to others. But Krishna himself appeared as Mahaprabhu. And he also brought the way how to go there. What is the way? Golokera Premadhana Harinama Sankirtana. He brought this with you. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daya ne Jibe Daya Kari So Parsada Shiva Dhama Sahavatari Atyanta Durlabha Prema Karibare Dana Sikhaya Saranagati Bhakatero Prana. Lord Chaitanya appeared. He came, he not alone, all his associates, he brought with him Balaram, Nityananda, Advaita, Gadadhara, all these associates. And he brought his own Navadip Dham. And he also personally demonstrated how to reach that abode. He brought with this Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So that's why this chanting of holy name, that is Mahaprabhu's preaching. He told, chant this Niraparadhi Namalaile Pai Premadhan. Among the 9 processes of devotional service, which is the most, this is the Taramadhya Krishna Sarvaseshta Nama Sankirtan. Among the Niraparadhe Namalaile Pai Premadhana. If you chant holy name without any offense, you know all 10 offenses, you will avoid these offenses. If you will chant holy name purely, then you will achieve the goal of life, that is Krishna Prema. So Mahaprabhu was thinking, all these devotees, and all these peoples living in this earth planet, they are thinking only to serve the Lord in Dasya Rasa. They have no knowledge about Golok Vrindavan. So he came himself to take devotees up to where? To Golok. That is, though Mahaprabhu is, the main purpose is to Unnato Ujjala Rasam, to teach us the Ujjala Bhakti, Madhurya Bhakti. Because what is the teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Aradhya Bhagavan Brajesha Tanaya Tadhama Vrindavanam Ramya Kachidupasana Brajavadhu Vargena Jakalpita Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanamamalam Prema Pumarthamahan Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhur Matamidam Tatrodara Naparaha. Rasikacharya Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, he compiled the essence of whole Gaudiya philosophy. What is teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? To our worshipable Lord is Brajendranandan Krishna. Even Krishna performed pastimes in different places, Mathura, Dwaraka and Vrindavan. But our Krishna, who is our worshipable Lord? That Krishna who performed pastimes in Vrindavan. So he is our worshipable Lord. When Rupa Goswami is compiling his drama, Lalita Madhava and Vidagdha Madhava, first he was compiling one drama. He is thinking one book, he will compile everything from birth up to his entering Nitya Lila, Krishna's everything in one book. But then first when he was planning like this, he was traveling, he was going from Vrindavan to see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, get his blessing. Even in the border of Odisha, there is one village still there, Satyabhamapur. Because this village, when he was in a night was taking rest, then Satyabhama came first in dream. He told Rupa, don't make mixed all Braja pastimes and Dwarka pastimes. Don't make it together. Make it separate. Braja pastime separate, Dwarka pastime separate. Why? Satyabhama was thinking, if there is one book, then who will be heroine there? Radharani will be heroine. Then so I told, no, you make it different. Dwarka pastime separate, Vrindavan pastime separate. Again, when Mahaprabhu came Sorry, when Rupa Goswami came to Puri, staying with Haridas Thakur, Siddhabakkur. One time Mahaprabhu came there, then so Rupa Goswami was writing something. He told, Krishna eka jadu sambhuta jastu brajendra nandana vrindavana paritejyang padam ekang nagacchati. Gauranga Mahaprabhu told, O Rupa Goswami, Rupa, don't make Krishna is a jadu sambhuta, that is that born in jadu, that is he is different from the Brajendra Nandan. Jadu Bangsa, that is Vasudeva Krishna is different from Brajendra Nandan Krishna. Don't take Krishna out of Vrindavan. Keep him in Vrindavan. Vrindavana paritejyam padam ekam. He never leaves Vrindavan. That is our worshipable Lord. Krishna ko bahira nakariha braja haite. Then again Bengali means he told, don't take Krishna out of Vrindavan. Krishna ko bahira nakariha braja haite. Braja chhadi Krishna kabhu na jaye kahate. Krishna never leave Vrindavan. He always stay in Vrindavan. That is that Brajendra Nandan is our worshipable Lord. So that is the special gift of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He came for that. But still he told that Chari bhave prema diya tarimo sansara. That's why Prabhupada wrote in his Nectar of Instruction, the 8th verse. That is the essence of whole Upadesamrita. Rupa Goswami is telling, Tannama rupa charita sukirtananu smritya kramena manasa sutya kramena rasana manasi niyajya tishthan braje tadanuragi jananugami kalam nayet akhilam iti upadesa saram. This is the essence of all instructions. So in that purport Prabhupada is writing. There are the devotees, different mellows, those who are in Dasya Rasa, they should follow the footprints of Raktak, Chitrak and Patrak. Sorry, Dasya, yes. There is a servant in Nanda Bhavan serving Krishna Balaram. Then, if you are in Sakya, then you worship, they follow the footprints of Subala, Siddham and all these Sakhas, coward boyfriends. That's in Braja. If you are in Vatsalya, then follow the footprints of Nanda, Jasuda and elderly Gopas and Gopis. And if you are in Madhurya, then you follow the footprints of Gopis. Brajavadhu Vargana Ja Kalpita. You have to follow the footprints of Brajavadhus, the Gopis. How they love Krishna, that they gave up everything for Krishna. They have no reservation. That's why to saw the position of Gopis, even Lord Sri Krishna one time in Dwarka, he told, I have some headache. Please get some dust from some devotee's feet and massage it on my head, then I will be cured. No other medicine will cure me. Even though all the big doctors, they all come, they all just go. So Uddhava and Narada, they are thinking, Narada Muni, they selected to go and bring dust. Even Narada and Uddhava, they did not want to give dust from their own feet. They know, because how is Krishna is very sick? This is just some trick. How can we give dust from our feet and the message in the Supreme Lord's head? The knowledge, the Gyanis, they refused. So how is the Parabrahma is suffering, is not pursued? Even all the Gyanis come, then finally they come to demigods, they also refute, then finally they come to this is Dwarkavasi is our most dear devotee. But everyone refused, even his queens. Told they are our husband. How can you take dust from our feet and a message in his head? Finally, Narada Muni came to Braja. Gopijar went to Jamuna, he was lamenting Krishna and crying. So, Narada Muni, he told, oh, you know all knowledge, please tell us what is the situation of our Kanhaiya, what he is doing, Krishna. So he told, your Kanhaiya is now suffering in a headache. Many days he is sleeping on the bed, he is not eating or drinking anything. He told, okay, we can do something for this. Narada told, yes, I come for that. I want some dust from your feet. That will be messaged on head of Krishna, then he will be okay. He told, oh, this is, take as much dust you want. Immediately the gopis just run to Jamuna. They just put their feet on Jamuna water. Why? They washing feet? Why they put feet on Jamuna water? When the feet will be wet, then more sand will come. Just put on sand, then more sand will come. They took sand, they told Narada Muni, we are packing it, take it. Narada Muni surprised. Entire creation, entire even the three walls in Swarga, Martya, Pada, everywhere, no one agreed. Even the great Mahajans, they did not want to give dust for Krishna from their feet. But the gopis, they told, take. Narada Muni told, do you know your village girls, you do not know anything. This, when I put this dust in Krishna's head, message, then you all will be go to hell. They told, we don't fear for that. We may go to hell, but our Krishna became, get cured and he may become happy. Let's our Krishna become happy. That is the mood of gopis. They don't want for themselves. They want for the others. That is the mood of Prahlad Maharaj also. They don't want only his own selfish. This is prayer means we are selfish. Our selfish to fulfills our selfish desires. Shreya means to please the Supreme Lord, to please others. That's why that is the mood. Gopi Brajavadu Vargena Jakalipita. We must have in that mood. We must preach. That is the Gopi Gita. The essence of Gopi Gita that Gopi is told in that particular famous verse, in 9th verse in Gopi Gita. Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam kabi bhiriditam kalmasapaham Savanamangalam Srimadatam Bhubhi Grinhanti Je Bhurida Jana Bhubhi Grinhanti Je Bhuridajana. By hearing this verse, Lord Chaitanya immediately embraced whom? Prataparudra, to whom he refused to give his darshan. But immediately get pleased. Taba kathamritam, your katha, your pastimes, hearing your pastimes. Taba kathamritam tapta jivanam. This is a medicine for a conditioned soul, suffering in 3 types of miseries. Adhyatmic, Adhibhautik and Adhidaivik kleshas. The miseries by other living entities, misery by our own mind and by our senses and mind, and miseries by other higher, the demigods. The all type of, everyone is suffering in these 3 types of miseries. But when someone attached to hearing Krishna Katha, then the 3 types of misery will disappear. Tapa kathamritam tapta jivanam. Kabi Bhiriditam, Gopi is telling you, we are speaking about this. Kabi means great philosophers, great learned persons, scholarly persons, they also told this. Kabi Bhiriditam. Kalmasa apaham, by hearing your pastimes, glorifying you, one become free from all sinful reactions. Kalmasa apaham. Not only he free from sinful reactions, Srimadatatam, he become great fortunate soul. He become, he is a fortune, or he become very fortunate, like Nrsimhadev is telling to Prahlad, oh Prahlad, you are very fortunate. That person become most fortunate. So, Srimadatatam, his fortune is glorified. Srimadatatam Bhubhi Grunhanti Je Bhuridajana. That person is most munificent, most merciful, who is always engaged in glorifying you, preaching your message everywhere. Nacha tasman manusyesu, Krishna telling in Gita, Nacha tasman manusyesu question me prikuttama. No one is more dear than that person. That is the mood of Prahlad Maharaj, that is the mood of gopis. This is the Goshtyanandi Vaishnavas. His divine grace, Srila Prabhupada, that is his mood. That's why he left Radha Damodar temple, the best place for bhajan. Rupa Goswami's Samadhi, Jiva Goswami Samadhi, all Goswamis were every once a week, they are together, they are discussing the Shastras. This is like heart of Vrindavan. So Prabhupada was there doing his bhajan, but he went to New York City, the most degraded place. He went to New York, he went to London. One time in London, someone asked Prabhupada, what is the definition of hell? Prabhupada, this London is hell. Because there no sunshine is. Nowadays I saw there sunshine is coming, but maybe Prabhupada time there no sunshine. So this is Prabhupada. Barbary Street in 26th Avenue. So he was sitting there, all the hippies, the most degraded peoples. He trying to deliver them. So that is the mood. Prahlad Maharaj, because of Prahlad Maharaj in that mood, so Nrsimhadev telling my dear Prahlad, you are very fortunate. You are most fortunate so. Because you surrendered to me and you want to deliver all the living entities. You want to take them all back to Godhead. So when someone follow the footprints of Mahajan like Prahlad Maharaj, or follow the footprints of Gopis, follow footprints of Srila Prabhupada, is our immediate Mahajan. So then our life will be successful. We can be also glorified like Prahlad, following his footprints, not imitating. Imitation and following is different. So following their footprints. Prahlad Maharaj's teachings, accept his teachings in the pages of Bhagavatam. Because of this mood, Nrsimhadev is glorifying Prahlad. Prahlad, you are most fortunate. Krishna Bhakta Boli Jahara Hoye Khyati. That person is most glorified. Hare Krishna.